Hello, and welcome to Gaia Night Online, Gaia Blooming's weekly Google Hangout, where we talk about the energy of the week and pull cards, and you're invited to join us if you have a deck of cards, or if you'd like to talk about astrology, or you just want to come join our smiley panel. All you have to do is click the link on our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Gaia Blooming, GAIA. Thanks. Welcome, everybody.
Hello.
Hi. Hi. So this week we don't have too many astrological shifts, which I think is a good thing. The only thing that we have that's really going to be shifty this week is Mercury is officially going retrograde on Saturday.
Yay!
But meanwhile, as we're doing that, we are going to be building to a full moon lunar eclipse next Wednesday. And I thought, the preparation for this, what I've kind of been feeling, I've been feeling into it, and it kind of feels like, the Grand Cardinal Cross this spring kind of started the birth process, and this feels like this final push. So I figured, it wouldn't hurt to pull a card for that tonight, as well as Mercury officially going retrograde.
So which one are we doing first?
Mercury retrograde. Unless you want to pull a card just for whatever. Never mind.
No, let's do
Mercury retrograde.
Yeah.
Do you want to start? Because I don't actually even have cards out.
Okay, Mercury retrograde.
Ooh. It starts in Scorpio, then goes back into Libra.
Interesting. So I'm pulling the Angel deck. I don't know which one, but it's Adoring Virtue one, and I pulled Body Care. So.
Body care. That's interesting. Mercury retrograde. Take care of your body.
Because it's Mercury too. How do you think about your body? What thoughts are you thinking towards your body? Are you being nice? And as it's Scorpio, so as deep old fears or old junk comes up, are you blaming your body, or are you worrying about stuff because worrying's bad for the body? I don't know.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that.
Good stretch.
Popping into my head is, Mercury retrograde can be really stressful, and take care of your body. Don't let this thing that we know is happening. This is why we do the astrology, because we know it's happening. And it's helpful to be like, all right, at this point there's nothing I can do. I'm not going to have a freak out. Which I was just telling everybody before. I was having a Mercury retrograde shadow freak out the other day. But I was trying, I kept reminding myself, breathe through it.
Breathe out.
Okay. It's okay. But take care of your body. It's more important than my Wi-Fi not working for
That's very stressful too. I pulled. Oh,
go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I pulled the King of Fire. If you can see that card, it's got a cool dragon on it, dragon rider, and it says, "Focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision and be a leader." Advice from someone creative, but I think the focus on what you're communicating, make sure you're very clear, be the leader, because we've got Mars and Sag, and it's time to step into that new stuff. So if you aren't clear, then that could go pretty bad. That's how I would think that.
You want to go next, Paige, or should I go next?
I could go.
Go ahead.
I'm using Ascended Masters, and I got fertility, because maybe if you can't move forward, you could at least get fertile.
In what way?
Feel that energy. I like that. All right. I pulled the first card, and then I wanted more information. And so it's a really interesting little combination. Like I said, we're starting this Mercury retrograde in Scorpio, which can definitely pull up the depths. And then moving into Libra. And I actually pulled Isis, past life.
Wow.
And then I was like, well, I want more information. Guinevere, true love.
Wow.
And so this is a really interesting combination to me. And, you know, I don't know about any of you guys, but I've been watching multiple friends and myself with all of this retrograde action happening in Pisces with Neptune and Chiron there. I've actually been seeing a lot of old relationships come up, old relationship stuff. And Libra is the sign of relationships. So, you know, beware. It may be some old, either this lifetime or other lifetime, past stuff coming up. And I think, as always, like any of these things that are coming up, these are your lessons. It's never about the other person. This is about your lessons. So just anything that comes up, whether it's past life or, you know, earlier this life, look in and see, okay, how is this reflected for me? What is this memory teaching me? And I've had some major ahas. I've had my boyfriend of over 10 years. Like, he's been coming up a ton over the last couple weeks, and I've gotten so many ahas from, like, reworking through everything I thought I was already done with. So, don't be afraid to dive in.
Yay.
Yay, ahas.
Yeah, I think of anything, that's probably one of the biggest challenges is trying to be okay with what comes at you, even if it's difficult, you know, and accepting that that's for your good. It really does make a difference. Just in the recent experience that I've had, it's like, okay, what am I supposed to learn from this? And that really helped kind of keep it from being so catastrophic.
Yeah. I found myself, and I think these are good cards, I found myself judging myself over the fact that, like, I've been over this person for forever, I thought. Like, I haven't cared in years. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, I care so much. I'm so embarrassed. Like, why? But once I got past, like, being embarrassed and past the judgment of it, I really got to the juicy lessons. And it's been really great. So, awesome. It happens. And it's okay. And, you know, maybe retrograde in Libra will bring some of that up for you guys, too. So then let's pull for the building, our lessons as we build for this week and as we build to this this lunar eclipse, full moon in Aries, you know, grand trine and fire all the way. Oh, my phone. Yay. Sorry.
That's okay.
Anyways, so yeah, let's pull cards for that.
Okay.
Anybody ready? Want to start?
Yeah, so I actually meant to pull one, got three. So the first one I pulled is harmony. So this is so Libra. Balance and harmony and working together and finding the harmony even in situations where it's not seemingly very harmonious. So kind of like Drew said, you know, just accepting what's coming at you and knowing, hey, it's all good. And this I love this one, playfulness. And there's little cherubs, and I think that's how you can find a lot of harmony is through just playing and laughing. And eclipse season is intense, to say the least, especially this one as it's tying into a lot of the Grand Trine and Pluto and Uranus and all sorts of stuff. So yeah, remember to play. Remember that it's all good. And then I also pulled friendship. So Libra, again, we've mentioned a couple times tonight, it's a sign about partnerships and relationships and friendship. So look to yourself first to be your best friend, but also reach out to your friends around you. Be a friend there for people and see the abundance and the beauty and the gifts that friendship brings to get you through this, like, intense period.
Cute. I love that.
Awesome.
I love that Paige has her friend there with her right now.
I was going to say, maybe he heard your voice and ran in because he misses you. Your friend.
Okay. Cute.
How cute is he? He heard your voice.
Aww. He misses me. My friend.
That's adorable. I can't hold my cats for long like that. They do not want to be held. Just get out of here.
He's purring like you wouldn't even believe.
See the-
Oh, here comes Chompy! I see a Chompy too.
You can see that?
Yeah, he walked down the hallway.
Coming on in.
I can't tell what you can see, so.
Yeah, I saw his cute little sassy tail.
Saw you.
Friends.
All right, so for me, I pulled the Queen of Air. And it's a woman holding a crystal ball in front of her, independent, experienced, realistic, witty, objective decision-making, clearing away all that no longer serves you. Of course, with the full moon, it's always a good time to release and let go. And then the last thing is said, seeing the humor in a situation. It's like, laugh. Make sure you laugh.
Mm-hmm.
Because, the universe can be quite funny at what it throws at you sometimes.
Yeah.
He's got an awesome sense of humor.
Laughing will do you worlds of good.
Do you want to go next, Paige?
Sure. I got like the movie Frozen. So nicely says, wait, is that a song called "Let It Go"?
Yeah.
Let it
Let
go.
it go. Let it go. Awesome.
Onion.
Awesome. All right. So I had 3 come out, but I really like them together. All right. So I'm gonna just go in a row. Artemis, guardian, and she says you and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. And I think that's like at the heart of stress. A lot of times, like, is that feeling ultimately down there, like I don't feel safe. Whether it's me freaking out about my Wi-Fi because I didn't feel safe because, like, how am I going to make money without my internet? Or if you don't feel safe, we've been talking about being yourself. If you don't feel safe being yourself, you're safe. It's okay. And I also love that she's got her bow and arrow up. And I always love that. What are you aiming at? Like, keep in mind where your focus is. Don't worry about what's behind you or think about the worry. Think about where your focus is. Mm-hmm. And then Bridget, don't back down. She's like, yeah, step forward, step into yourself, stand up for what you believe is right. And then finally, which is a nice little, cap on top of that, is easy does it. Don't push yourself any harder or faster. It's not urgent. It doesn't need to be done. I mean, astrology is never about do this now. It's just like, here are these energies that are supporting you. Use them to support you into where you're going. Mm-hmm. So easy does it. Relax into it, and falling into surrender is always a beautiful practice.
Totally.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, do you guys want to pull for anything else, or you feel good for that for this week?
That should be pretty good.
I feel good.
Yeah.
Well, then let's end this, and then everybody is welcome to join us afterwards. We pull cards for each other. So if you feel like coming and joining us, click on the link. And otherwise, we should talk about book club. Book club.
Yeah. We got it Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. And it's going to be The Passion of Mary Magdalene. It was a really good book. I'm very excited to talk about this. I hope a lot of people can come on and discuss it because it's a really interesting topic in and itself, besides the story. So.
Mary Magdalene. I'm rereading it for the second time, and I am loving it so much. I'm 67 of the way, 67% of the way through. So I got some reading to do over the next 2 days, but I'm so excited to talk about it. So come join us. Even if you haven't read the book, but you have like Mary Magdalene opinions, come talk to us. Let's talk about Mary Magdalene.
Yep.
Cool. All right. Well, then, thank you for joining us, and we will see you next week. Namaste.
Namaste.
Bye.